Hello everyone, I'm sitting here next to my altar and it's a really beautiful autumn day outside. The weather is warm, the trees are turning brown and yellow and red, and this time of the year I usually get really spiritual, sorry, and this year I wanted to learn more about the craft, learn more things. I'm really into the craft. I think I've tapped into the craft this year a lot. So there's a fair here in my city, and there are a lot of books you can buy with only 3, 4, 5, 6 euros. That's $3 to $6, and approximately, 2 to 5 pounds. And I got 3 books I'm gonna show you, which are amazing, the best out there, I think. There's one on Cartography, one on Numerology, and one on Astrology. Those are English books translated into Greek, but I'm gonna give you the authors and the title of the book in English, so you can find them too. Well, let's start with the Cartography book. This is Cartography by Nerys I think it's called. It's I think it came out around 1992, I don't remember. And it's a really good book on cartomancy with the regular playing card deck. Let me show you the index. Yeah, that's my shadow. Well, there's at the beginning it talks about the cards, where they came from, what they mean, and stuff like that. Then it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spreads you can use with the cards, and then each card is described. It's a really good book. There's a lot of information on the cards, on the playing cards, where they came from, what they were used for, and stuff like that. These are the spreads, some of the spreads, and it was really, I needed this. I love tarot cards, I love oracle cards. I'm really good at reading tarot and oracle cards, but I suck with this cards. I never, could do the proper reading with those cards. I don't know. This book helped me so much, really. I mean, wow. And there's, in the back, there's the meaning of each card. For example, there's the 2 of Wands, and there are the meanings. Of course, that's in Greek right now, but this book you can find in English too. Cartography by Nerys, I don't know, really good book. If you're interested in card readings with a regular deck, get it. The second book is Arithmology by Javane and Dusty Bunker, I think it's called Dusty Bunker. It's a great book. I've searched the internet, and Javane is really popular, I think, really famous on Numerology. That's Arithmology in Greek. And this book, I love this book. It tells you so much on numerology. I mean, if you're gonna get one book on numerology, this is the book. This is the book. It's amazing. It starts by explaining the numbers 1 to 9, and then it goes. It shows you how to find your soul number, the number of your soul, your destiny number, your the number that shows how other people see you, the number of your name, what the first vocal of your name means, your personal year with the numbers, there's the periods, your personal periods with numbers, explained through numbers, your personal month through numbers, and then it goes on and explains about the Old and the New Testament, how you can find numerology correspondence in the Bible. Sorry about the lightning. And then, it goes through the numbers. And, I mean, it's really cool. It's easy to use. The letters and the numbers. And I did it for myself, and I did it for some people I know, and it's true. Everything it says is true. And what I really liked is this. When the numbers are explained, they are connected with tarot cards. For example, the number 21 is well known in tarot, is the world. It's the world, and it explains what this number means if you are this number, and what it means in tarot, and you get also a tarot and an astrological meaning of this number. So it goes really deep, and there's nothing bad to say about this book. It's a really amazing book. It's the one book you will ever need on numerology. I'm so happy right now that I got this book. Actually, I feel blessed to get this book. It's really it's something else. It's really cool. It can make you a perfectionist on numerology. It's great. And then, last but not least, is the book by Gwyn, I think. It's called, let me tell you the complete, it's called The Complete Home Astrologer. The Complete Home Astrologer by Gwyn, which came out in 1977. I love this artwork, this cover on the book. Yeah. And wow. I loved astrology, but I always had the problem, how do I make my astrological chart? Of course, you can make your own charts on internet, but I always wanted to do it like the astrologers, on my own. And I couldn't understand it. Why do we put, how come that I have my Venus in Taurus or in Aries and not in another, house, and what's up with the houses and, all those things, and what does for example, the planet Venus mean to my health life, or in the 6th house and the 7th house. All those things are explained in this book, and they are explained that good that I bought this book yesterday, and today I understand astrology. It's a great book. It goes through, this is Turner here, and it goes through everything, what a chart is. Then it goes how to find your the hour you were born, which is really essential to make your astrological chart. And then there's this chart over here which can help you find your horoscope. Yeah, the hour you were born. And then it explains there's the zodiacs, Aries, Taurus, Lion, Leo, and all those things, Gemini. And then it tells you how you look if you are in Taurus. What do you look like? Your body, your eyes, your hair, and stuff like that. And then the second part is the amazing part. It shows you how to make your own astrological chart. And it's described really well. It makes it so easy to understand. It tells you where to find the ephemeris of Raphael, I think it's called. It's those charts. I don't know if there's an example. It's those charts where you can find where each planet, I don't know if you can see it good enough now, where you can find where each planet was when you were born, and you just have to put it in the cycle, in the chart. And after you've done your chart, the rest of the book here describes everything, what it means, where you have your sun, in which house, in which zodiac do you have the sun, you read it. If you're on a Tauro, you read this. If your horoscope is if your horoscope is in your Tauro, then you read the Tauro. It goes on about your character, how you express yourself, where you have your moon. If you have your moon in Gemini, you read this. If you have your moon in Leo, you read this. And it explains what it means to have your moon in Leo. It's as simple as that. It's amazing. Where you have your Hermes, which has to do with communication. If you have your Hermes in Cancer, you read this. If you have your Hermes in Scorpio, you read this. And what is, about your money, if you're going to have money or not, problems with money, if you're going to be rich and stuff, it tells you that it has to do with the second house, the planets that are in the second house. So if you get, for example, in the second house, you have your Venus, then you go to the Venus and read this, which has to do with money. And it goes on and on about all aspects of life. It's about money, it's about work, it's about ambitions and career-wise, matters of the heart, friendships, love affairs, weddings, everything you want to know about yourself. You just have to look at what planet, where each planet have, what you have in your house, and read this. And it's really cool. It describes the character really, really good. And then this chapter, the fourth chapter, is really interesting too, because it tells you, what's going on in your life right now, and it has to do with the moon. And she explains it really well. All you have to do is look at this table, do some math work, which is just adding some numbers into some other numbers. And you get to know where you are at the moment. This explains it well to you. And this can make it, it goes on and describe everything, what's going to happen on each day. It's really good described. I mean, if there's something really important coming up, it will show on the astrological chart, and you can see it, because this book tells you how to see it, how you can see it. It's a really amazing book. I don't know if you can find it because it's an old book. I think it came out in 1977, but I'm sure you can find it somewhere. And it's amazing. It's the Home Astrologer by Gwyn, I think. Yeah, Home Astrologer, the complete Home Astrologer by Gwyn, and it was published in Australia in 1977 and in the UK 1979 and in the US 1980. Yeah, and it's an amazing book. Those three books are amazing. Numerology by Javane and Dusty Bunker, I think. The complete Home Astrology Astrologer by Gwyn, which is amazing. Those books are amazing. And Cartography by Nerys if you want to do some card readings with the regular playing cards. For those 3 books I paid around 50 euros. 15 euros. That's around $15, around 12 pounds, I think, 13 or 12 pounds. Get them if you are interested in Numerology, Astrology, or Cartography. Get one of those 3 books. They are amazing. They are really good. You won't regret it. Trust me. And yeah, that's all I had to say. And since Halloween is coming up, I'm wishing you a really happy, nice, magical Halloween. Have fun, and see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.